Coach Curtin. You're a little more than halfway through spring practice, working with the defense, a young defense. What are the things that you've seen out of these guys so far?
Extremely athletic. I mean, we got some kids that can run around. I think we're going to upgrade our athleticism a little bit. And just, they're learning. It takes a little bit of time. We're asking a lot more of them. The put in the spring goes fast. They're adapting pretty well, and I'm looking forward to just continuing to see them grow throughout the spring.
How important is spring practice to what you guys try to do? It's 15 practices, 15 chances to be on the field. How big is that for not only you, but football programs everywhere to be able to spend this time with your players in the spring?
It's huge for us right now, especially the situation we're in. Not as many, returners at a lot of positions and things like that. It gives you a great opportunity to get those young guys out there, let them learn the system. We spent a lot of time in different situations at the same time, trying to teach football. We spent some time in the red zone. We had a 4-minute drill the other night, just talking about on offense and defense, how to finish football games and those kind of things, which in our league are critical. There's not a lot of room for error. You look at the games that we did lose last year, some overtime in the last drive. To handle those things a little bit better, we're looking at maybe having one loss.
Mm-hmm. You're working specifically with the defensive backs. It's a group that's pretty young, but has a couple of veteran guys who have been through it before. How do you like that pairing of guys who have been there and can kind of lead by example, and then some young guys with some real talent?
It's a good situation to be in, because I think one of the things we've always prided ourselves in is really having older guys that take care of the younger guys and teach them the system. And I think those guys look and lean on those guys a little bit. It's nice when you compare a guy with some experience with a guy that's extremely athletic that doesn't have that same amount of experience on game day, and they can help get those guys in the race, take some of the pressure off, so that they can just play and be a great athlete and learn as they go. It was like that a couple of years ago when Pat first started playing. Ryan Williams would make a bunch of the calls and get him right, and I think there's a certain comfort in that. With those young guys, when they know they can get out there with a guy that's experienced.
Every level of the defense helps the other. You work with the defensive backs. The defensive line is an experienced group with some really talented players there. How much does what they're able to do up front help you guys in the back end of the defense?
It always makes us better if they can get pressure on the quarterback, take care of the run game. It's going to make us better every time we're hitting the quarterback. It's a better chance for them to throw the football to us, and we don't have to cover quite as long and all those kind of things. So, if we can make people uncomfortable around the line of scrimmage, it makes a huge difference for us in the back half.